last day in Australia began early at the Mega Adventure Park, which looked like a giant transformer robot from a dystopian future.
Oh, look at this, man.
I'm really excited here.
Man, it's going to be me. It is an obstacle to be overcome by me.
Without the clips.
Without the clips. But the problem with the people is they always really think that you're going to fall and break your head.
That's true.
They never let you do it. Well, there's nobody here. I guess they're all up there doing their thing. It looks good.
As we waited, we saw a lot of kids, 1/3 our age and weight, effortlessly negotiating the hurdle course.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, good morning. We came in here earlier, but I think you were busy with the kids.
Yeah, we're quite busy this morning with kids. Have you got kids with you today?
Yes, I have a pretty overgrown kid.
Okay, so you're
Eats
the
a
big
lot.
kids.
We're the kids.
Okay, good guys,
What?
okay. Well, we get a lot of big kids here, so no worries.
I have one very important question.
Okay, what's that?
Is there a weight restriction on this?
There is a weight restriction, guys. The weight restriction is 130 kilos.
Pass. Not a
Just
problem.
pass, okay, don't worry. Good, okay, guys.
So what do we need to do to get up there?
So what we'll do is we're going to harness you up.
Okay.
You'll put some harnesses on, and then we'll go and give you some equipment. Okay.
Super.
Our guide took us to show a variety of safety gear and harnesses that we had to get into.
Okay, guys, follow me. Right, if you just stand here for me, guys, face the grass. Okay, I'm going to put you some harnesses on, all right? Just right there.
You're definitely heavier than 130.
All right, buddy. So, just pop your feet through these black loops.
Your life is hanging by that. Take it easy. Let's go.
When we decided to hang out, we didn't think it would be so literal. There were different swings, colorful tackles, and contraptions that one would need to overcome.
Are you ready?
Yeah, baby.
This is only going to end one way. Ready, go. Fall off already.
Are you sure he was under the 130? He's so heavy, he's not moving.
I'm still on. Yeah! Well done! Alrighty. 1, 2, 3.
And I became the perfect example of how the mighty fall.
All right, Bill, I'm doing it. Okay. I know it's difficult.
Oh, turn around and go back now.
Yeah. All right, Bill, I've reached more than halfway. It's more difficult going back, so I'm going to go back.
Whatever said and done, this catwalk was definitely not a cakewalk. Yet, it was awesome fun.
Are you going to give it the no hands try?
Are you kidding me?
That's it. It's easy. You got it. Yeah! Good one. Always nice to take a break for a bit of boating.
Chapu jala?
Sorry. I have a motorboat here. I'm controlling it.
All this time we were trying to stay onto the line. Now we're going to try to get off it.
You ready?
And...
Oh man, that was fun. I always wanted to do the one-arm Batman thing. Oh, that was fun. I bet you do this all the time, huh?
Yeah, every day.
Every day, on your free time.
Man.
Oh man, that was good. How did that jump again?
We survived.
Hey, buddy.
Thank you.
Do you want to jump down?
Cheers,
Or are you going to
man.
go down
Thank
the
you. That
stairs?
was great. Woo. You know, this tradition of doing something exciting in the morning and chilling out for the rest of the day is a good thing to do.
Let's just lie down.
I think we've earned it. Lie down. Look, it's not moving. It's not moving. You can just lie there. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Wow, look at this.
Hello.
Hi.
We've been waiting.
Fellas, how are you?
It's him. He's never on time. Ever. How's it going? Mayur.
Welcome.
Amber.
Terrace, how are you, man?
Nice to
How
meet
are
you.
you?
Rocky, how are you, buddy? Yeah, welcome. Thanks for coming.
This is cool. Is this your home or your office or your...
It's actually a little restaurant, and we're actually shut today, but we're just, mucking around, preparing things for the weekend when we're open. So good timing, You just rolled up and...
It is a church, St. Stephen's Church of England in 1892.
It was, and thankfully not. We've built a pizza oven on the altar, so it's a little different, but, we worship wine and pizza instead.
Holy pizzas.
Exactly.
You built a pizza oven in...
We haven't had any complaints yet, so it's, we just keep...
How can you get
it should
closer
be
to
all
God than that?
Yeah.
I know.
That's
A
it.
friend of ours owned it. He was living in it, actually. And then just before that, we got married in here. So it's kind of this about 10 years ago. And then we were thinking we should do something with this space. It's so beautiful. And we got together and thought, pizza, everyone likes pizza.
Yeah.
Wine, everyone likes wine. So it's been good. Yeah, so you have to
Fires,
come and
music,
check it out.
stuff like Joy Division, David Bowie, and just play that. We also have a lot of mezcal drinks. Mezcal. Ooh, good for you.
We know about mezcal.
Oh, that is...
Yeah. I'm sure you do.
That's fabulous. Okay.
our little girl.
She wants to take you in there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, coming in. Come and check it out.
She's not a gate crasher or a...
Well,
She's like our bouncer, security.
Yeah.
So
not mess with
if she
that.
doesn't let you in, it's not up to you. It's-
Cool.
yeah.
What? I think she wants
I think she wants
she's
you to
saying,
come in.
here, come in. No worries.
We were completely mind blown with this chapel converted into a pizzeria.
So how did you get into this now? I know it's an interesting story because everybody's told me it's a really interesting story.
Well, when I was young, my grandfather planted a vineyard in the Clare Valley, and it just, I suppose, was in the blood. And then, I studied enology, the science of wine, met Amber, and then we started travelling the world and just working in wineries all around, and I suppose our first little experience. So this is Grenache. This is where our first vineyard, where it started. It's all this gorgeous old Grenache vineyard planted in 1947. And just became friends with the grower, and we decided to work together, and Amber and I just started to make this. And then we, continued on making other types of wines, and then we started exporting to about now 20 different countries, and then meeting beautiful people along the way, like yourselves.
Here's two things. A, why don't we have these wines in India?
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
B, it would be really interesting to have you guys actually come and visit India and see how that would influence your winemaking and what you would do.
Well, look, the reason we do actually export wines, it's basically an excuse to travel and go and visit these markets and pretend we're working.
Yeah.
Where
but
have I been saying for years that I need to go?
relentless.
I really need
So-
want to go.
We have a little bit of surfing.
Always.
We have lots of spirituality. We have lots of music.
Yep.
And we have a
Beautiful
lot
food.
of people who would love to drink great wine like this, easy drinking wine.
One of the key factors with our winemaking, I suppose, is we pick early. So when you do pick early, the sugar levels are lower, so you don't have as much alcohol. But with that, you get this lovely natural acidity. So you have this nervous tension, and it makes the wines a bit more vibrant and, I suppose, mouth-watering. So they make you hungrier, so they go better with food. Think about eating.
He said food.
He said the four-letter word that starts with F.
Yes, that's right. Yes, and I'm smelling some things as well,
Come
Let's do
on.
some pizza.
This place had the hospitable warmth of a French place who shares the same taste in food, arts and music as you do.
Hi, welcome to Lost in a Forest. My name's Nick. I'm the chef here. I've been cooking for about 30 years and I started working here with Charlie and Taras at the very, very beginning of the project. In the 30 years, I've been specialising mostly in Italian food and have worked with many wood ovens before.
Chef Nick Filsell's mastery of making a pizza was like watching a renowned orchestra. The altar was converted into the oven dome. And looking at handcrafted pizzas being baked to a delicious crisp was pure music.
This is for you. And this is a bit of agave, dried agave salt with chili that I brought back from Mexico. Ooh, clean it. It's good, isn't it?
That's a good
Full reset.
And it's just drink. It's like eating cactus.
You know what I really love? That you guys haven't put any plates out. I love this whole idea of just being able to pick up and eat together.
Communal.
Where we come from, no meal is complete unless you have like 6, 7 dishes on the table. We may have plates, but then everybody eats.
Nicholas, fellas, this is young Nick. He's our chef here and
Rocky.
business partner.
Mayur.
He's the creator of all these with our friend Charlie. Delicious, mate.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, I thought the last two I'd bring you would be the Italian stall with the margherita. It's the one by which all pizza shops should be measured. So
True test.
it's my absolute pleasure to serve to you.
Thank you.
I love the fact that you can sit here and eat like 3 different types of pizza and drink some really good wine.
Indeed. Cheers to that.
I think we have about 12 different types of pizza, all up, and I think on our wine list we have about 80 different wines from around the world. So definitely easy to get, lost in a forest. That's why we called it
That's
Lost in
the
a Forest.
idea. Get lost in the wine and the pizza.
Yeah, so that's where the name comes from.
Yeah. And it's a Cure song. One of my favourite, my top 5 songs ever. And that's where we are. We're surrounded by trees here. We're up in the Adelaide Hills. We've got wood smoke, a gorgeous ambience and a lot of deciduous trees. And it's just, we're in a church.
Not just the forest, we were lost in the taste and tales of our hosts.
There we go.
And Rocky, let me just make way for this for you.
Oh my God.
My friend.
Thank
my
you,
friend.
sir.
Thank you.
Cheers, love.
This is our banh mi pizza, so the merging of 2 street foods. The Vietnamese street food of the banh mi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we've decided we'd put it on a pizza. So we've got our 20-hour cider braised pulled pork. We've got our chili mayonnaise, pork crackling, pickled daikon and carrot, and coriander.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So it's basically we pulled apart a banh mi and put it on a pizza.
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
That is good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. I love the crackling on top.
Yeah, it just gives that little texture, that crunch. Yeah.
Well, I just want to say this before we guys knock back this next agave. I think you can get the best wines in a lot of places. I think you can get great food in a lot of places. But you guys, I think you're one of a kind. Thank you so
thanks.
much.
Thank you.
For sharing your...
Means a lot, brother.
Thank you so much.
Cheers, yeah. Great visit. Cheers. Wow. Yeah.
Yum.
Adelaide is the wine capital of Australia, and we had our hands and goblets full with so many avenues to taste the finest.
I'm enjoying Adelaide and the wines here. And now we got another place that has wines, huh?
Tons and tons of wines I read about this place. And they're like family business. Really passionate about their wines.
And I see wine. I see wine. Yeah. Right there.
The tasting room by East End Cellars is a casual dining and wine bar with some delectable bites and an enviable selection of wines.
How you going?
G'day, how are you?
Good. We're looking for Michael.
Yes, speaking.
Oh, nice. My name's Mayur.
Hi, Mayur. How are you?
Hi, Michael. I'm Rocky.
Hi, Rocky.
Sarah, our friend at 2KW,
Ah, Sarah.
recommended you very highly.
I pay you a lot of money, that's why.
That's excellent. She didn't tell us that bit. She just said, go see Michael, he'll give you lots of wine.
She's very good at me that way.
Worth every penny, because she was over the moon when she said, you have to see Michael if you want to talk about wine.
Oh, she's very kind of her. Lots of wine. So we're going to have a glass of wine then.
We can tell.
Oh, welcome.
My
Welcome.
gosh.
Yeah.
You seem to like the stuff, huh?
I do like the stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Michael, what we really want to do is just have a little bit of wine with you.
Okay, yes,
It'll be
great.
an honor.
Sure.
And just maybe talk a little bit about it.
It's 5:30.
Okay.
So,
Excellent. So how do we go about doing it?
oh, well, we'll just grab a seat and I'll bring some wine over. Do you want to look through the shop at all first?
Okay, thank you. Wow, look at this space.
It's all here. It's all
And
here.
nice and cool.
I know. It's good, isn't it? So we keep all the very, very best ones here.
And what do you keep
All
the
the-
temperature at?
It's at 15 degrees.
15 right now?
15 right now. So it's cool enough to drink a nice bottle of white burgundy. Or a bottle
nice.
of red burgundy. It can warm up in the glass. So the right temperature for this environment.
Super. And you know, while we're here, I saw this, and I've always wanted to know how to pronounce this, because I'm scared if I ever ask for this, they'll say, God bless you.
Which I can't say.
Echezeaux.
Eshizo.
Eshizo.
Eshizo, yeah.
Not Eshu.
Eshizo.
Eshizo.
Yeah, so it's from Vaux Romany in France.
Yeah.
In Burgundy.
Very
So
famous wine.
very famous wine.
Very
famous
beautiful
wine.
vintages.
I knew
Beautiful
that.
vineyard.
So is this your collection?
This is my collection, but it's also for sale, but also it's a private thing and we sell it to good people.
A labor of love.
Yeah, labour of love, yeah. It's a liquid library.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We would love to try a wine that you've done.
Well, let's try the Canter Riesling, which is the one we make in Adelaide Hills.
All right, come on. Let's drink some wine.
Yeah, so this is Canter. This is a sixth generation winemaker from Germany.
Beautiful.
We're in the top 12 winemakers in the world for reason. And my business partner in this wine. So that's the 15 Canter.
Okay.
And then what we do, we hold it back and release a museum line. Just to reverse the labels. 1509. We just reverse the labels. So this is 28, this is 45 a bottle.
Okay.
And this will show you what Riesling does with age.
Now, are these sweet Rieslings or are these like...
dry,
I was really...
dry,
Yeah.
dry Riesling.
Wow.
So,
Are we going with the 2015 first or the 2009?
try both.
That's
So give me some
2015.
Oh, it's beautiful how it's calmed down so much.
See how all that skin contact gives it layers and layers and layers and layers of flavour.
And it's gotten slightly cloudy too.
Yeah.
Has it? Yeah.
Yeah? You
A
see?
little stronger, a little bolder.
The 2015 is... So the 2015 is the one that you macerated a little bit.
We macerate all the ones the same. Just
All of
the 09, it's our current museum release. We have about 500 dozen we hold back of this wine.
Wow.
And this goes to all the top restaurants in Australia and around the world. Singapore, Hong Kong.
It's a beautiful wine.
That's beautifully layered. You've got the sweetness, but then you've got a really nice dry aspect to it almost. It's funny how it's overlapping.
Yeah. Very, very proud of these ones. They are just spectacular.
Now that's a fun story now. 15, 9. I think I'm going to do all my wine tastings like this from now on. Well, thank you, Michael, for taking the time to meet with us and to take us through this wonderful journey.
Thank you. Thank you
It's a
for supporting
pleasure.
our country. And I think you would have done a very good job. And pleasure to have you.
So we finally raised the toast to our last day in Australia.